श्रीभगवानुवाच मया प्रसन्नेन तवार्जुनेदं रूपं परं दर्शितमात्मयोगात् तेजोमयं विश्वमनन्तमाद्यं यन्मे त्वदन्येन न दृष्टपूर्वम्.
So Krishna answers immediately, Shri Bhagavanuvacha, by my grace, Arjuna, this supreme form has been shown to you by my own yoga power. No one else has seen this resplendent, universal, infinite, primal form before. This brings us to the second last topic where Arjuna is pacified with the human form. See, he asks for the universal form. Krishna doesn't show it to him on his own. So Krishna complies. When he sees it, he can't take it, so he says, go back to your original form. Krishna complies even with that. But what he's saying here is, what is significant here is, he says, by my grace, O Arjuna, this supreme form has been shown to you by my yoga. By my yoga means it's not actually there. It's a visualization. Krishna has psyched him into thinking that, into seeing that. And this is true of any person with a powerful intellect. See, during the Second World War, Hitler psyched all the Germans into hating Jews. Perhaps all the Germans didn't hate the Jews. But when they were revved up, they fell in line. So what can be done negatively can also be done positively. Krishna psyched Arjuna into seeing this magnificent form because he wanted him to step out of his little, trivial, insignificant, silly considerations and look at it from the totality point of view. When you see the totality, you understand it doesn't matter. What happens to me or does not happen to me does not matter. Then what matters? What matters is I need to do what I ought to do. There is a purpose for my being around here. And that purpose needs to be fulfilled. As long as I fulfill that purpose, that's it. I don't need to worry about what the fruit will be. I don't need to worry about what will happen to me. All these are inconsequential. And that's what Krishna wants Arjuna and all of us to understand. You know, there are many well-meaning people here in India, in Mumbai, who are so agitated over what's happening to this country. There's so much corruption, there's so much this, there's so much that. And they get agitated over something that they cannot do anything about. What you need to do is come back to your level, say, as an individual, as whatever the role you have to play, let me play this role to the best of my ability. That's all that I can do. You can't suddenly take on the Prime Minister's role and decide to correct all the ills of the world. Fundamentally what is true is, and this is what Krishna tells Arjuna, is good and evil have always been existed since time immemorial. And they will continue to exist irrespective of what you do. So what are you getting excited about? But what you can do, what little you can do, if you do, if all of us do, if 1 billion Indians do, my God, we can change. Forget 1 billion. If the few of us who are here, if we do what little we can do, what we ought to do, we can change the complexion of the nation, of the world. But each one is looking at what other people are doing. And ourselves doing precious little. So that's the thing. He's just psyched him into seeing this totality vision. And then he says, he uses 4 words. 1, Param, supreme. No one else has seen this resplendent, universal, infinite, primal form before. Tejomaya, all-knowing, resplendent. Anything, see, any place where there is knowledge, there is this brilliance. Tejas, Adyam, primal, the source of everything that has come about in the universe. Ananta, infinite. This has never been seen by anyone else before, Arjuna, only you deserve it. So what he's doing is, Arjuna is down in the dumps. He's feeling miserable because he's at a dead end. At such a time, and particularly on the eve of battle, for the commander-in-chief to be in that condition is horrible, because then you've lost the battle even before it's begun. So Krishna is trying to get him to regain his confidence. So that's why he's saying this. 48.